I'm on the America server and I'm moving into the rank play. So let's go on to the next one. Here I'm going to play as a Terran, and we'll see how it goes. What to expect, I'm not sure. The last time I played it, got attacked by Voidries very early on in the game, so the Voidries were reinforced with a shield battery just beneath, so it was a complete disaster. Here we're playing against at least level 50 Terran. As you can see, he has the decal there, and he plays in the Gold League as far as I'm aware, so he certainly knows how to play this game. And what does that mean? That means I will most likely lose.
SCV ready.
That's what it means.
Ah! You scared me!
In any case,
Roger.
I'm starting here.
We hear SCV ready.
With the Wolof. So what he can do, a Protoss, he can build himself a few shield batteries here and just kind of fight me consistently.
Additional supply depots required.
And
what's going on?
it's surely a mess to deal with. Very, very difficult so far.
SCV ready.
And it takes time to realize that it's best to just see
SCV ready.
from others how did they work it all out, but
yeah,
you'll never know.
SCV ready.
Now
yeah, whatever.
What's next?
In the rear with the gear.
I'm gonna go and build myself another command center.
It's your time. SCV ready.
There.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Okay, look at that.
Huh?
This guy needs to go here and build me that command center.
SCV ready.
And what's next?
Not enough minerals.
Probably a couple of Marines would be a good idea.
SCV ready.
Then just gonna go for another barracks.
What's going on?
And I should probably build myself a factory.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Alright.
More minerals required.
I need 75 for that. That's fine.
SCV ready.
And
wait, you gonna give me orders?
that's it. So I'm building up.
SCV ready.
Things are not looking bad.
Yeah.
And turning this into
Go ahead.
a command,
This better be
command. A few things here and there. I'm ready for the tanks, and here is this.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Okay,
Command center upgraded.
the start part is here.
Add-on operational.
Okay.
Add-on constructed.
Still the waypoint thing is a bit messy, but the most important thing is never make mistakes, which is
Add-on operation. Command center upgraded.
much more difficult in any case.
More minerals. Need more Vespine gas.
Okay,
It's about to get heavy.
it looks like I have everything so far. almost everything.
Ah, you scared me.
I am building
Add-on constructed.
SCV ready.
more units though, and I'm checking. So let's build more marines
It's on.
SCV
here.
ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Some gas, some additional gas. Marines workers are here,
Gangway.
and it looks like I'm
SCV ready.
on a stable
Must build more supply depots.
pathway here,
In the rear with the gear. Go, go,
unless
go.
I end up
Superior.
SCV ready.
being attacked with a drop. So
Additional supply depots required.
I may as well prepare for that.
Supply depots insufficient. Overlords superior.
What's next? Let's increase marine strength. I'm still suffering from lack of supply, nonetheless. And I need it.
SCV ready.
I need that supply. Also,
Go, go.
I may start
Bad news.
building
SCV ready.
more buildings.
Research completed.
Okay, it looks like I
Ready for
can
desktop.
see what's happening here
Ready to roll out.
quite nicely.
SCV ready.
And
Let's have a black. SCV ready.
now it's the turrets.
What's going on?
And
SCV ready.
that's for the turrets.
Go ahead.
It's already
Cannot build there.
6 minutes. So
It's go time.
Supply
I
depots.
kind of think
Yeah, this
that I need to
Additional supply depots required.
start getting those supply depots.
Roger.
And
Cannot build there. Cannot build there.
okay, that's bad. What's next? Supply depots.
Supply depots insufficient.
Okay.
Overlords superior. Not enough minerals.
Oh yeah, that's much better if I can click on these, so I don't have to move on the map.
New technology researched.
Which is super cool, without a doubt.
SCV ready.
And the letter T means that there's a tech lab, or letter R means that there's a reactor here.
SCV ready.
And now with the waypoints it's a bit more difficult. I can do this, or I can just send them all here, then select
SCV ready.
one.
Not enough
It didn't
energy.
finish. In any case, let's
Mineral
just...
field depleted. Required. Add-on constructed.
Okay, you wait.
Engine screaming.
Okay,
SCV ready.
so you turn into an orbital
In
command,
the rear with the gear.
and
By the
all of my
numbers.
forces could come here. Then
Mineral field exhausted.
to get me that cloak
SCV ready.
here ready.
Mineral cluster.
Boom, baby.
And should they... Oh, look at that. He attacked me with a bunch
Command
of
center
beavers.
upgraded.
That was a mistake on his side.
Insufficient energy.
I don't have energy
Mineral field exhausted.
SCV ready.
to scout through. Obviously, hell of a lot of reapers could end up being
Mineral supply depots insufficient. Overlords superior.
mess to deal with.
Must build more supply depots.
So these could go
Scanning
here.
battlefield conditions.
Oh wow, look at that guy.
Upgrade completed.
Where
Supply
could you go?
depots insufficient.
You go
Overlords superior.
here.
Fine.
And what else do I want to build? probably a bunch
Must build more supply depots.
Totally forgot about them.
Huh? Move it!
It looks like I do have the money for it. And these guys
Cannot build there.
should go here. And that will do the trick for now.
Ah! You scared me!
Also, I could expand.
Will do!
And how many workers? I have 62 workers, which isn't that bad. Okay, so let's hit the scans. And I can start moving forward.
Big job, huh?
These SCVs can go here.
Boy.
And I need to make sure I'm building
SCV
whatever.
ready.
It looks like
What's
I
going on?
still.
World of hurt.
Oh shit!
Ready for service. Combat.
So
Activate your combat.
oh shit!
SCV ready.
I have this Raven selected here.
We could use some help here.
Which isn't really good. Okay, that's done.
Ready.
What's our target?
State your request.
Okay, so the Raven,
Go. Cyclone. It's go time.
the Raven is gonna be a mess, without a doubt. It's going to be a
Engineering
mess.
at your awaiting orders.
Alright,
Scanning battlefield state.
so what do I want to do here? I'll build all kinds of units,
Oh, it's on.
and that's pretty much it.
Optics online. Let's go.
Not enough energy.
Units
Additional supply depots required.
could be also sent
Yep.
to, and I need many more barracks,
I'm going.
factories.
Mineral field depleted.
Also,
Additional supply depots
I
required.
need to move a bit
Scanning
forward.
battlefield.
Must build.
Systems go.
Oh
Cyclone
no,
ready
he
for
wants
action.
more supply
Ready
depots.
for service.
So
Supply depots insufficient. Overlords superior.
I need to
What's going on?
build some more supply.
World of hurt.
Oh no.
Engineering at your
Okay.
state.
Let's go.
Awaiting combat.
What's our target?
Go here. Thanks. Talk about the tanks.
By the numbers.
Somebody, get me
I
out of
need to
this
get rid
mess.
of his tank there. And
Oh, it's on.
okay. So this guy needs to see the ball. Looks like I have
Ready
even
for dust
cloak
off.
units here.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're doing a great job. Oh, my cloak unit is here.
Optics online. Let's
I
go
need
kill
my
something.
marines to kill off his
Engine screaming. Call the ball.
This better be
oh
good.
damn, that turret. In any case,
Ready for dust off.
so far,
We could use some help here.
Somebody, get me
my
out of this mess.
hotkey commands are just a mess.
Go.
Really, I'm kind of
Cyclone.
not making nearly enough units as I should.
Comms open.
Mineral
And,
cluster expended.
It's just kind of not working really.
Engine ready for dust off.
Okay, I need to get my
Mineral
forces
field
back
exhausted.
at this point. Whew, in any case, just
Add-on
maybe
operational.
if I would get everybody on one and these here, things would be a bit different. Okay, so now things may be a bit different,
Bad news?
a bit better. So what do I know? Looks like I've lost.
Big job,
I've
huh?
lost it for a little bit.
Well then.
And so not wasn't building again, nothing. Okay. Now
Mineral cluster.
let's build a few of these. Many marines. Then let's go to the tanks. Let's build a lot of tanks. Many of these cyclones. Then we go into the medevacs, Vikings, and Banshees. As well, a bunch of upgrades. And here we could get more upgrades also. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now I know that
This
everything
better be good. By the number. Been waiting.
Mineral
is
field depleted.
kind of working as intended.
Systems go.
And
Mineral field exhausted.
Ready for dust off.
Insufficient energy.
so that's his other
Mineral
bunker.
field depleted. Vespene geyser depleted. Mineral cluster.
Go, go, go.
Then I
What's
need
going
to
on?
kind of move forward here
Uh-huh.
and create
Boom,
a bunch
baby.
of forward bases
Yeah, whatever.
from
Mineral field exhausted.
which I could start
Optics online.
Ready for dust off.
build stuff.
No, not possible.
Okay.
Supply limit reached.
Supply limit has been reached.
No,
Let's
not
go,
possible.
go, go, go,
Supply
go.
limit reached.
And here, that's an interesting one. We're hitting them while they are retreating. And it looks like they will retreat through the map.
Ready to plug.
They may
Optics online.
end up
Let's go kill
bringing
something.
us into their own
No, not possible.
Defensive.
Supply limit reached.
perimeter.
Been waiting on
So, what do I see?
By the numbers, boys.
Quite a few units
Who wants some?
will show up here. Let's take a look. Alright, so
Mineral cluster
here we can attack them from a side. And it looks like I'm blasting them very effectively.
Vespene geyser exhausted.
And
Upgrade completed.
now things are going a bit less complicated.
By the numbers. Been
Let's
waiting
go
on
and attack into his main base again.
Upgraded.
That's the
Mineral
objective
field
here.
exhausted.
Sure thing.
Let's go, 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 go.
No, not possible.
And
Been waiting on you.
I want to get as many troops inside as possible. From here,
This better
and start blasting them.
Depleted.
So that's his main base. Maybe that's not full.
Not
Of miners, but they do have some serious tech buildings there. Alright, so I wanna watch the replay actually, so let's go back into this. Whew. So I'm not sure how the hell did this match move to be the way it was, because that was just a complete loss of mind, you know. It was crazy.
SCV ready.
Really kind of microing. I mean, a complete microing there.
Additional supply depots required.
And
SCV ready.
certainly
SCV ready.
not an easy one
SCV ready.
for me. In any case, I've separated
SCV ready.
my command centers
SCV ready.
and all of my other buildings into two keys. In this case, it kind of makes me
SCV ready.
watch over everything a little bit easier,
SCV ready.
which is really good. I like that
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
I like that he didn't know how to play also.
SCV ready.
He plays very similar to me. From what,
Add-on complete.
from what I can see now.
Command center upgrade complete.
So he went for this super Reaper attack there. So he's stacking up his units for a Reaper. Instead of building orbital command, he defended. He kind of built up himself this fortress there, and he's expanding.
Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Okay, so he's almost prepared for this Reaper assault. Besides that, look at that, he's also spending most of his resources, which is good, and he's expanding rapidly. So it looks like
Coming through.
things are not
Complete.
going badly for him. In any case, so here his Reapers, and it looks like he met with an assault, and look at these guys, they're preparing to defend. Wow, that's just crazy, man. In any case, I never moved out further, and I'm just kind of waiting for whatever, maybe just expanding.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And
Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete.
I really like the way the Marines look like. They look very realistic there, and it kind of makes me feel good. Now he is just gonna further expand. It looks
Command
like
center upgrade complete.
we're both having quite a few minerals in our bank. And I'm stacking up on those minerals, as you can see, rapidly, not building anything. He's also starting to stack up. This scan indicates that I'm looking for him, and that my offensive will soon begin.
We could use some help here.
Done. The fight begins, and
We could use some help here.
there he intercepted some of my units. He got attacked from both sides, which is a little weird, but that's how it works. And that's it. He has very little supply left.
Gangway.
Looks like he's preparing for a defensive
Upgrade complete.
battle. He has two separate bases here, and I think I just attacked him in the center. And he defended very, very well.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, would you look at that? I'm not attacking him. I'm not attacking him at all. And oh, I can see myself on the map.
Mineral field
We
depleted.
could use some help
So
here.
it begins.
is at hand.
Base is under attack.
Oh yeah, I'm in deep. It looks like he's not looking. He's not
Armed
looking.
and ready.
I'm not sure why.
Base is
Okay,
under
so
attack.
finally he's looking. He knows what's going on. He got his liberators right on top of my tanks. My Marines are not shooting at the liberators.
We're returning
Okay, they are shooting. He's fixing his command center, but that didn't
Add-on
work out.
complete.
It looks like that's a serious
Base
attack.
is under attack.
I even have cloaked
Add-on
units,
complete.
and
Liberation is at hand.
barely anything is gonna save him. However, we know that he defended. Let's
All
see
hands to battle stations.
exactly how
Here.
did that happen. It seems that I have retreated,
Base is under attack.
left a tank.
Upgrade complete.
Oh yeah, I lost my banshees to that
Returning fire.
one unit, and look at that, I lost these to that either, so I was not even in control
This better be good.
of my army, so I just threw them away, so to speak. So it was like a complete misery, you know what I mean? And he's not even looking at the battle in many cases, but his choice of action is working quite well, no doubts about it.
Armed and ready.
But it's only a few units that are doing
Reporting from
much.
Go, go, go.
I have a hell of a lot of money saved up, over 8,000,
Coming through.
not spending them. And I normally don't get that much money because by this time it's already over 14 minutes. The games are normally done.
Upgrade complete.
And
Mineral field depleted.
at this point the control of the game becomes very kind of complicated because new bases must be created on locations that cannot be reached with the quick hotkeys, and it's very different. So there are many things that are still unexplored and felt, and things are very slow then, and that's what this is all about. Okay, so he picks up a nice group of troops, Thor, Marines, Liberators, and he moves out.
Research complete.
By this time I'm almost maxed out, and he isn't. He isn't. Look at that, he's moving forward, and guess what? He meets that force. Now, after meeting that force, he starts to retreat. He starts to retreat with everybody. Okay, and there's a hell of a lot of us, as you can see. They're just incoming there, like crazy. They're incoming, and he decided to stop me here. He decided to stop me here. I'm not coming. As you can see, I'm not coming from this side. And he's like, "What? What is this? You know, where am I? Look at that! Look at that! This is like a horror movie. I'm not here. I'm just not there. You see, I'm not coming at him from this direction." Bam! I threw a scan. So he knows I threw a scan, and I'm attacking from another side. Wow, that's just beautiful. It's like a living creature, this army. And then I'm going into his bunkers, and I like the way he played. I like the fact that he used bunkers, but this is kind of unnecessary, you know. He just needed to build more barracks, because that's not how the game works, really. These bunkers are for a sort of a early game or for very specific situations. In any other circumstance, you just need to create more barracks and create more units instead of creating more bunkers.
To battle stations.
Okay, so this army of mine is incoming for him. I like the way the fog of war works.
Base is under attack.
Now here, let's take a look at the upgrades. I have +1, 2 for weapons, 1 for armor, and 1 for armored troops armor. Not armored troops armor, but for this mech armor. Okay, it looks like that's all now. And
ready for dust off.
Everything ends up being annihilated, and these guys just kind of wouldn't hold for long. Alright, so what's next? Desert or the random. Random it is. And it looks like I'll be playing with a Terran in this matchup. Okay, so
SCV ready.
it looks like it's going to be always the same start. So I bet that at some point the game becomes so mechanical. in the sense of
Yeah, whatever.
it being nearly exactly the same.
Must build more supply depots.
That is just crazy. You know what? I think that the sound is just slightly a bit too loud for me, and I'm talking about the voices. So I'm gonna lower this by
SCV ready.
10%,
Big job, huh?
just so that it wouldn't hit me too much. Okay, so here probably even 4 workers
SCV ready.
could easily finish.
In the rear with the gear.
And
We'll butter
I'm
my
going to
biscuit.
roll myself up here, so his worker won't be incoming.
SCV ready.
So this game is like
Ah, you scared me.
More minerals required.
Yep.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
it's like
SCV ready.
a different world, you know, a world in which you have to think differently,
SCV ready.
and
You're the
you
boss.
have to, most importantly, learn how to think
SCV
in
ready.
this new world. And that's what this is all about so far. Okay, it looks like so.
Go ahead.
Add-on
I'm
operational.
gonna build myself even that. Alright, so he showed up and he can't enter, so
Command center upgraded.
that's fine.
Additional Vespine gas
I
required.
like that. I have one base, as you know.
Not enough minerals.
Oh wow.
Insufficient energy.
And
This better be good.
that shouldn't be an E really. I need to go to hotkeys, Taran, barracks, and change this into D. I wouldn't want accidentally
Who wants some?
throwing down
Bad news?
these guys. In any case,
Insufficient Vespine gas.
wow, insufficient Vespine gas.
Additional Vespine gas required.
I would need a cloak as well. It looks like
It's about to get heavy.
it's time to go here, and
What's going on?
I need to build that command center.
Bad numbers, boys.
Oh no, oh no, oh
Constructed.
no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Armed and ready.
Wait, what's that? There's the shell battle.
Kaboom, baby.
Okay, so it looks like he tried to
Operational.
counter rush me. Fine.
More minerals required.
And,
Additional. Not enough minerals.
It just didn't work out for him, that's it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Roger.
I'll be building more stuff.
Supply depots. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Damn,
Going.
I need that
You scared me.
supply count
Been
here.
waiting on you.
Okay.
Better be.
So the control is just slightly bit better.
Bad news?
That
What's going on?
More minerals required.
I know. Oh.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Okay, here I'm waiting for this to kind of jump up a little,
Not
and
enough energy.
here I need to lift this up down a little bit lower, and oh no, you go here. So let's drop these,
This better be good.
and what's next?
Mineral quantity.
SCV
I would
ready.
need those Hellbats, so
Let's have a
SCV ready.
also a few more
SCV ready.
workers.
Armed and ready.
Oh man,
SCV
this
ready.
is intense. So this needs to go here.
Gangway coming through.
Command
SCV
center,
ready.
I'm throwing it here. No, there. Like that, shift. Okay, so basically I'm going for a variety
Minerals required.
SCV ready.
of units there. And
Insufficient energy.
here I'm consistently out of cash and things not going easy. Furthermore,
Not enough minerals.
what's next? I could
Mineral field exhausted.
turn these guys into hellbats.
Command center upgraded.
SCV ready.
Alright.
Solo.
Okay, this guy can
Want a piece of
snipe
me, boy?
without a doubt. And I'm dropping my
This
mills.
better be good.
I have a bit more money.
Fueled up, ready to go.
And guess what? What I
What's
don't
going
have is
Got you.
Additional supply depots required.
this
Roger.
additional supply depots required
job,
already. Now everything is so much more expensive,
Must
and that's the thing. So I think that I'm
upgrade completed.
kind of ready to start
You sure about that? Come again.
moving out, but I'm not sure if I should without this. Obviously, it's a bit of a question, but
SCV ready.
let's try this out.
Move it.
I'll as well
Who wants some?
make myself
It's about to get heavy.
a tank, more of these, and that's it.
Give me the zipper now.
What else do I need? I probably need more
Mineral
upgrades,
cluster expanded.
and that's still
operative, right?
in production.
Come again.
Let's go,
Additional
let's go.
supply depots
Oh shit!
required.
I don't have stem.
Constructed.
Wow. I need that tank. So I'm doing this without stem, which is a complete disaster, obviously. And I'm not sniping.
This better be
For some reason I can't.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't snipe.
Give us your best.
In any case,
Solo operative,
not
right?
building anything either. Let's go a bit closer into this
Copy
mineral
that.
mine
Gangway.
and try to blast everything here. Alright.
Yes, sir.
So, what do I need here?
It's on.
Yo.
And,
What's going on?
damn, I'm a bit lost. Okay, so, let's, in any case, move forward
Go, go, go.
and see what's waiting for us here.
Okay.
I'm also sniping them. But where I need to go is I need to get closer to his workers here and start killing them, make sure they do not escape, and that's really much it. So
Who wants some?
I'm trying to do just that, and that's exactly what's happening.
Army upgraded.
Okay, that's good. It looks like that's a GG, and I'm blasting through all this area of this. So let's see how it worked out. With my new way of managing things, everything is very, very different. My mind isn't working the same anymore. And I don't think that I'm more effective. I'm certainly not more effective. In any case, let's see what's happening here. It looks like he tried to create himself a base here and attack me from this location. And it didn't work out. So now he will create a defensive perimeter in the lower ground. Okay. And what's next? He's only queuing up his Nexuses, and that's actually a number 4, and it's shown here as number 1.
I'm here.
Which isn't really kind of close at hand anyway. I would think so.
I'm here.
And oh, look at that. So I want to know how this deck kind of commenced. So I couldn't watch this. I want to go back. This going back
In the shadows.
isn't working very well. So I'm waiting now for the troops to show up. They should show up at any moment now. As you can see, there's no stim. The sniper is forward-looking unit in this case, so not the best. Not all of my units are shooting, which isn't good. I need to make sure they are, always. There are no medevacs. However, this attack is being supported by a tank. And that's pretty much all over. He does hit me from behind, which is without a doubt splendid, but I haven't noticed this in the game. I needed to send my troops here, not here, but here, so that they would make sure that the enemy probes do not escape. But that didn't happen. And here he creates pylons, shield batteries, and he hopes to defend. Oh well. It didn't work out.
Your probes are under attack.
So what's next? I'm in his base, all over the place.
Base is under attack.
And looks like I'm attacking everywhere. It's certainly GG. It's time to quit the replay. Opponent number mark 2698. Okay. Now, let's do the Zerg game. That's gonna be a game against another Gold League player. Fine.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
And so I'm waiting. Let's just wait for that overlord to finish. Finally. That's done. I could start building other things.
More minerals required.
Maybe I'm not gonna go with super early second hatchery. Maybe it's best to go with something else. But what? Probably an evolution chamber would be a good idea. Wouldn't be surprised. That an upgrade would certainly make a big difference. And don't have nearly enough gas. Okay, at this point I have to do this because I have a money surplus. A surplus.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Oh, look at that. I have not noticed that I could have built myself
enough minerals.
So basically that surplus is kind of negated there. Okay, I'm just
more
gonna
minerals required.
build up more stuff.
Not enough minerals.
And spend those minerals on
Must spawn more overlords.
more stuff. Here. And this should soon finish. Okay, it finished.
Insufficient. Newly birthed queen ready.
Newly birthed queen is ready. That will not. And quickly. And
Mineral quantity insufficient.
I can build more minerals.
More minerals required.
I mean more upgrades, not more minerals. Well, I'm not sure why I said more minerals. Probably saw this as money. Alright.
Not enough energy.
Not enough energy. And what else do I want to go for? Probably I would like to go for lair.
Swarm forces under attack.
Oh wow, look at that. He came in with
Mineral quantity insufficient.
this guy there. So
Not enough minerals.
I'm waiting
Mineral
for
quantity
links.
insufficient.
I'm waiting for links. Okay, okay. Oh, look at that. That's nice. And oh damn. Looks like I can't work this out. I'm trying to though, but
Mutation complete.
I'm not sure if I can do this. Oh yeah, I did it.
Swarm has evolved.
Alright. So I did it for the time being.
Not enough minerals.
And I need this building. I may as well need more
More
links
overlords.
and more overlords. Okay.
Must spawn more overlords.
He knows I don't have any anti-air
Not enough minerals.
defenses. And here I just want to start additional upgrades.
Swarm forces
Oh, wow.
under attack.
What's that? He is sending additional forces here into this offensive.
More minerals required.
And you know what? I'm gonna go at him as well. Yep, let's do this.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Looks like that's a massacre going on. I wonder, does he have Does he have any
Not
kind of
enough minerals.
proxy bases set up here?
Insufficient overlords.
Oh wow. Okay, let's get those overlords in.
Queen birth successful.
Okay, the queen.
Swarm forces under attack.
Oh shit, oh shit. Go, go, go. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh wow, that was a complete disaster. An absolute disaster. Okay. And I'm gonna get more workers.
Forces under attack.
Okay, I know that he has something here, a widow mine. So let's try and bait it out. And in the meantime, I'm just going to... Oh shit, expand.
Not enough energy.
Okay.
Insufficient
Let's go, 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 go. I need a borrow. And I wanna know if he has any hidden bases
spun. Swarm mutated.
anywhere. Okay, that's another base. And
more overlords required.
I do have quite a bit of cash here as well. Could go for better upgrades.
Must be morphed on
These guys. He's kind of trapped, so he may go for cloak
complete.
Unit composition. He doesn't have any hidden bases. I like to see that. And I'm gonna get more workers. Injects.
Mineral field depleted.
And I'm waiting for more units. Finally, I can get the hydraulics.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
And I want the borrow.
Evolution complete.
Okay, it looks like I've got the borrow already. And
Swarm forces under attack.
oh wow, look at that. He was quicker. He was quicker than I. Okay. I'm gonna go here with these guys.
Swarm forces
Oh wow,
under
look at
attack.
that. Look at that. I'm gonna send these here and yeah, the widow mine did it. It looks like he worked this out quite well. And he has tanks. Tanks are gonna be a mess. I can't go through the tanks, you know.
Swarm forces
Okay.
attack.
Tag the tank.
Mineral field exhausted.
I'm sieged, and there's hardly anything I can do
Mineral
about this.
field depleted.
Besides just kind of creating a more powerful force than he currently has.
Swarm forces under attack.
Let's attack the tanks. Let's kill the tanks first. And it looks like I managed to break the siege. Very, very
Mineral cluster expended.
good.
Sequences spun. Swarm mutated.
Very, very weird that I've managed to accomplish that. In any case, I'm just drawing up, increasing my power further, and it's not bad at all. So let's get these guys somewhere here. Oh, look at that!
Forces under attack.
So the Lings will do good surrounds and will kill everybody off with a relative ease. I may as well start moving.
Newly birthed queen ready. Swarm forces under attack.
Okay, so what he did have there was outstanding. So here I'm gonna attack him from multiple directions, and hopefully I'm able to kill that tank. but I couldn't do it.
More minerals required.
And more
Not
minerals
enough
required.
minerals.
Okay, so let's go back.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
And here, these guys can go here. Or, yeah, probably it's best if they just go there. And at the same time, they need to build me stuff. And I'm not getting enough larvae, I see. So that's not gonna be good. I have
More minerals required.
51 workers. That's as well not good enough. And let's get those hydralisks in.
More overlords.
And I need an infestation pit to go for further upgrades. Also some anti-air
Swarm forces
defenses.
under attack.
Go back. Damn them.
More overlords required. Not
Okay.
enough minerals.
Now I will try to just kind of simply
Insufficient overlords.
surround them here with what I've got. Also, I could go for a lurker then.
More overlords required.
Okay. Let's just move into them. It looks like they knew somehow what was going on. Let's go closer, much closer to them here. Just like that.
More
I
minerals
should
required.
be able to carve through them. Okay, let's go. And
Mineral quantity
oh
insufficient.
man, my mineral quantity just isn't there. And I'm not seeing indication of him making anything.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, I'm moving forward. At least forward like this. And let's kill this off and further
Need more Vespine
blast
gas.
everything. These tanks are powerful, but only if they can
More minerals required.
shoot.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Wow,
More minerals required.
damn, the hive. I need the hive, so I'm waiting
Swarm forces under attack.
for the hive now. Oh, there's more of them in the strategically
Mineral field
placed out
exhausted.
positions. So I'm gonna do the same. And just gonna go here. Also,
Swarm forces
I
under
can
attack.
do the injects. And that's it. Okay, it's definitely GG. Can't argue with that. It was a good play. Let's see how it all worked out. I like the way he played on the game. It felt as
Additional
if,
supply depots required.
he was very precise.
ready. SCV ready.
And
SCV ready.
that's it. So he starts with 3 barracks,
Go time.
and he's gonna use these
Piece of me, boy.
Additional supply depots required.
to
Research complete.
do early aggression. So this is some kind of a super early attack, which he starts with the Marauder.
I'm in a world of hurt.
A kind of a cheesy play, right? So what he learns is that
Command center
Marauder
upgrade complete.
won't do well against the Queen, and additional troops will help the Marauder to win. And it looks like he's in a very good position. He has 3 Marines on Marauder here placed.
Armed and ready.
Things are not looking bad for him. He's building units continuously, so this is certainly cheese or something. cheese. So basically just aerial aggression. Now what I do is I build links, I bring my other queen here that will tank up quite a bit of firepower. And obviously this has won me this engagement. Now what he does, he just builds more troops and it looks like they're on the waypoint to attack me, or just go here. As you can see, they're not even shooting, they just kind of there, and obviously they were just kind of massacred because they were not on the attack order. I'm consistently... Oh, I misclicked something. I was consistently making upgrades. So, or I thought so. So basically the Zerg missile attack was on, and I like that play of mine. Now the other troops that went in got ambushed there. At least these two tried to escape, but because I was on the move, they were unable to escape. Here
You want a piece of me?
we are going to play against these Marines. Now the Widow Mine did it. I wanted to escape the Widow Mine, but look at that. I didn't escape the Widow Mine. No way, man. That I just probably, if I would have known that I won't escape, I had to retreat and try to bait the Widow Mine. In any case, here the Widow Mine will end up being caught, obviously. Alright.
Add-on complete.
Here I will launch an offensive, but not quickly enough. He's already prepared. He already knows that it's coming, and he's hiding his troops behind the gate. Okay, his defense will be supported by a Widow Mine and a tank.
Armed and ready.
Okay, he sends out a Widow Mine to kill anybody that approaches. Creates a waypoint to his tank.
Gangway coming through.
And all his units will be supporting this offensive. The Widow Mine is left for clumped up banelings or links.
I'm in deep.
And here it begins. He conducts another offensive operation. I have much better upgrades now. 2-1. These are really good upgrades. Those two Hydralisks just got caught without a fight. And now I'm relying on Hydralisks that have 2-1. And he gets his...
are under attack.
He gets his forces together.
Thor is here.
And he even builds himself a Thor, which is a bit surprising. In any case,
complete.
He knew that somebody attacked him. Now I'm kind of consistently making things like Hydralisks, and I want to make an offensive on him, kind of break the siege away.
Mineral field depleted.
For as long as those tanks won't be supported, they can be taken out.
Mineral field depleted.
If the tanks are supported, then it's gonna be too much. And it looks like 2-1 Hydralisks were powerful enough. So what does he have? His offensive has been done, and it looks like he will try to expand. He's out of money, so he certainly used all of his money on the military. And guess what? I'm attacking him here. I'm moving my Hydralisks. So guess what? It looks like he knows I'm coming for him. And he will prepare a very kind of good defensive position. So he knows what he's doing. Like, he's blocking the entry here. And this tank is going to be such a powerful artillery in this case that it's crazy. They're all on hold order probably. No, they were not. In any case, I think he's pressing like things like stop. Look at that. Follow, stop. In any case, maybe he's not. Or maybe. Okay. In any case, he thinks that I'm going to attack him through the choke point. So he's sending additional tanks there. Look at that, he moves out. For some reason he decides to move out. And it looks like he's gonna move out to defensive. You noticed I have Hydralisk there.
This better be good.
Alright. And bam. So it begins. Now this Hydralisk got caught. And I didn't move into this fight. Didn't have enough of them. And that helped him quite a bit, obviously. He thinks he can catch them here on the ramp. So it looks like he knows the map very well. Like, he knows how the map looks like. And here I'm attacking him with a much more powerful force. I move the Hydralisk as close to the tanks as I can. And the tanks will stop shooting if
SCV ready.
my troops get to them close enough.
Armed and ready.
Alright, so here they're all dead.
SCV ready.
And
Fueled up, ready to go.
my offensive begins.
Who wants it?
More Hydralisks are being brought in here. The tanks are once again very well placed. I'm trying to get my Hydralisk out of the target fire of those tanks, but I can't do this. The tip of my sword will be hit. And now my objective here is to take those tanks out. He wasn't really upgrading anything.
Fueled up, ready to go.
And
Me, boy.
let's take a look at the actions per minute. It looks like I'm getting an average of 153. And
Go, go, go.
that's it. There's nothing left for him
Gangway coming through.
to go with at this point. And he says GG. He has left the game. 2,800 MMR. Actually, these guys know how to play very well. In any case, it's time to go for a Protoss game. There are 7,562 Starcraft 2 games being played. In any case, let's see. What do we have here? In any case, the Nexus
Not enough minerals.
will be a number 1. That's it. I can go down and start making myself a ramp from which do things. Look at that, he kind of went on stop. So it looks like
Pylons required.
I wasn't clicking on it, it just kind of did that.
More minerals required.
Okay. That's fine. I can hit this and my units will be built a bit faster. And I want to make sure I'm building stuff. I'm waiting for the cybernetic squad to finish. What else? I could get these in. I could just build up more units. And not worry too much about anything. Here the cybernetic squad. This building, that's probably the wall off. Well, it can't be the wall off, so I just need to place this in a bit different position. That's it. And now that's a wall. Only pylon can fit through. We can open this up, and okay, here 2 gas geysers done, and
Need more Vespine gas.
I need more Vespine gas. I'm gonna go for Stargate.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Robotics facility is a bit expensive though. Okay. Oh no, this. It didn't. Oh, I needed shift. So now it can be done. Okay, so I'm building these. And that will do.
Additional Vespine gas required.
Additional Vespine gas. Fine.
Must be warped on Vespine geyser.
What else do I want? Probably just want that. And I actually forgot. Not forgot, but wasn't really building any probes. In any case,
Not enough minerals.
these guys, they need to stay here. I need to build myself more
Cannot warp there.
pylons and well, I need to warp in a stalker as well. I could go and build myself a void ray maybe. In any case, here I would
Mineral quantity insufficient.
to go with all those upgrades, and
More minerals required.
now
Here in the shadows.
my workers. All right.
I'm here in the shadows.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try to add these in as well. Yeah. And see how different. I'm gonna still let them stay. I'm gonna get myself this. I'm gonna get myself an observer. Also, the gateways could get me more stalkers, and in this way I can kind of always check out the production. And you can see I already messed up with that, so that's not good. But if I have them selected differently, it's better. Okay, here I need some defenses against all those enemies alive, and
I'm here in the shadows.
okay, so it looks like I do have a force. I need High Templar. For that I need the Twilight Council first. And I could build myself many gateways.
Cannot warp there.
Alright, look at that.
Enemy Noah Fury.
Okay, and so it begins over here.
We are one with the
I
shadows.
can't believe I won this. These can go in and get me necessary upgrades, and I have many of these now. Water gates. And oh no, I messed up the waypoint again.
I'm here.
Alright, these
Mineral field depleted.
okay. And
Not enough minerals.
I'm just kind of a bit lost, but I'm getting there. This whole different command thing
State thy bidding.
is making everything very different.
Here in the shadows.
Okay, so he knows what I have now.
Mineral field exhausted.
Okay, and I'm gonna go for a warp prism.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Here I need all that gas. And let's get things in here as well. This one needs to be added. And,
Inadequate supply. Pylons inefficient.
oh really? So what's next? I could hit
Must
this.
construct additional pylons.
Okay, that's a bad thing.
More minerals required.
I'm going to spend a hell of a lot on that.
Army upgraded.
So, army is finally upgraded. I need to continue upgrading this army. And
Insufficient Vespine gas.
totally forgot about this. So, I'm sure, is very eager to learn. And that's exactly what's happening. I now just need to make sure.
Nuclear launch observed.
Oh shit, he's somewhere here.
Mineral cluster expended.
So let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, look at that.
Never say die.
Where did it went down? That provoked me to make an offensive.
Enemy
And it looks like I can easily see what alright, that's good. Let's a more powerful force maybe? I'm not sure.
imminent nuclear launch.
Oh shit!
I'm here in the shadows.
So I'm just
Not enough minerals.
gonna go somewhere there for now and attack him. Okay, it looks like he's not there. Not where I expected him to be.
Here in the shadows.
And what I'm gonna do here, I'd like to research this. Oh, that's empowered. Unfortunate. In any case, that means
Nuclear launch observed. More minerals required.
I'm not going to. So he will be.
Upgrade completed.
Oh!
Nuclear launch.
I am the voice.
Let's get the hell out of here. And it looks like he is playing this like a boss.
I am here. Mineral quantity
these,
insufficient. Nuclear launch observed.
Oh wow. You can watch this match on AndYouLeft.
Protoss forces now in combat.
YouTube channel.
Mineral field exhausted.
Okay, so basically what he did with was really amazing. And that was really cool. Okay, let's take a look. So those nukes can certainly provide the map control, especially on defense. So they're probably a very defensive weapon. A weapon that kind of has to be learned nonetheless.
SCV ready.
Surely.
SCV ready.
It's only 100, which is like a one powerful unit, but
SCV ready.
it would stop an enemy from approaching
SCV
for
ready.
some time. Especially in these kind of conditions, like the ramp, or if an enemy is in your base or close by. Also harassing.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Okay, so
SCV ready.
You want a piece of me,
that's
boy?
what we see, an aggressive opener. So he goes for a nuke play.
SCV ready.
Fine.
SCV ready.
And he builds an early sensor tower.
Add-on
SCV ready.
This better be good.
And
upgrade complete.
I rely on immortals. I want to use War Prism to
Research complete.
do some stuff. He shots into my base, a scanner. I like the fact that I'm making upgrades. It looks like he's making upgrades also.
Ghost reporting.
And the nuke's done.
Research complete. Additional
Oh,
supply
no.
depots.
That wasn't a nuke. And look at that. He does have stim. He does have shields. But it doesn't look like he can win. Surprisingly enough.
You want a
Without the medevacs, it's not the same. I think that with not
Upgrade
medevacs,
complete.
he could have
SCV
won that.
ready.
So that's an interesting build here. He kind of relies heavily on the
Ghost
nukes
reporting.
and ghosts, and I've never seen anything like this before, where a player would shoot that many nukes, and especially while
This better
defending.
be good.
And I think that some of those shots there were very good.
Nuclear missile ready.
Okay. So far, so good. And so it goes.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay.
Nuclear missile
This
ready.
better be good.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Ghost reporting.
He knows what's happening there. Now he moves his ghost, so he will move his ghost up to a position. As you can see, this ghost can't
Mineral
fire.
field depleted.
That's how it's done. And
Armed and ready.
he will drop the nuke here. I can't see him. And oh, look at that, the army's here. I kill him just before the nuke landed. So
Go, go.
that was very disappointing for him. I have no doubts about that. In any case, here I'm attacking him. And looks like I do have a grid now. And I do have a lot of
Mineral
money.
field depleted.
Okay, so he sends another one of these. And he will attack me behind my back with a nuke. Alright. Things are not going that bad.
Nuclear missile ready.
And I can't suspect another hit there. Okay, I want to see how the
We
nuke
could use some help here.
lands there, really. So let's take a look. Oh, that's just after the explosion, really. I need to wait. So that's him there. And kaboom! Surprisingly enough, one nuke won't break the buildings. It will break the pylon though. In any case, what he needed to do here is to go inside, drop maybe himself inside, whatever. So by that time, while he's dropping those nukes, I'm attacking his base, and things are not looking good. So yeah, bam, another nuke.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Nuclear missile ready.
That's it. He's trying to drop this on top of my troops.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Changing the direction quite a bit. And they will be dropped. The nuke will be dropped on top of the drone building instead. In this case. Alright, that's how you publish with nukes. Without a doubt. Kaboom! That's it. It's over. He had 2,335 with all those nukes, so he probably played for quite a bit of time. I kind of suspect this is where the MMR would go after playing quite a bit of time.